in their own currencies. Nigeria trades with Kenya. Paul Alade, Chief Economic of SPM Professional, said the export to Kenya will boost trade relationship between both countries, given that Nigeria is in the west and Kenya is in the east. It will also create more jobs with a good development, as this will help boost economic productivity for both countries. Alade said Ministry of Trade and Investment must start to support scheme for small, medium and small business to enable Nigerian business to compete globally. He said we need to intersect awareness level, relate ground and support for manufacturers. We need to create business environment that allows for growth. That is when Nigeria can compete both locally and internationally. For me, the economic impact is huge when the environment is right. Even though digital tools are good, they cannot replace critical infrastructure. So the government has a huge responsibility. How global markets react to Trump's victory. Financially, markets across the globe react to Donald Trump's victory in the US presidential election in different ways. Asian market is reacted quite harshly as investors pounded the future of Asian markets, considering Trump's rhetoric about cutting importation from China. As of 3:21 p.m. West African time, the S&P 500 index futures appreciated by 2%, reaching its best ever level, as investors bet on increased American manufacturing under a Trump's presidency. One notable stock was Elon Musk's Tesla, which saw a significant surge in its share price during after-hours trading. Pre-marketing data indicates Tesla's share price reached $287, marking a 52-week high. According to the market data from investing.com, the NASDAQ Composite Index also rose by 1.53% in pre-trading. Donald Trump's company, Trump Media and Technology Group, the cooperative behind Truth Social, also boomed one day after the election. Pre-market data showed that the stock appreciated by 10.9%, even as its share price delayed massively in days leading up to the election. According to Eric Balahones, a senior ETF analyst with Bloomberg, the bullish move in American market was not unforeseen. He noted in a post on X, "No fear, ETF investors are shunning all budgets. VIX invest equity, gold, cash, while pouring cash into stock heading into election day." He then noted in a different post, ETF investors were rewarded for the optimate time for ignoring dramatic headlines and even their own fears and plunge $21 billion into the cheap equity ETFs the week before election, with $6 billion of it becoming day before the election. In Asia, the story was quite different, as the Hong Kong Stock Exchange closed on November 6th with a 2.23% deadline, with pictures data showing a further decline ahead of the market opening on November 7th. Mainland China Shanghai Stock Exchange closed with marginal 0.1 deadline during the day. However, Japan's market closed at its best level since October 15, with Nikkei 225 appreciating by 2.61% on November 6. In Europe, the trading atmosphere was pretty much dropped as the excitement in American market was not extended to UK. Data from LSE showed that FTSE 2 moved by lesser than 0.1 percent point. The French market assist through the CAC 40 index was harassed as the index declined by 0.22% during the day. African stock markets, however, were excluded from the global market as the Nigerian exchange NGX posted a 0.3% increase on Wednesday. The market closed with an all-share index of 96,567.24 as continued its harish trade, which began on October 25th. The Johannesburg Stock Exchange recorded 1.55% decline during the day, though the market bearish tone was attributed more to a restriction following 3 consecutive days of gain than to the impact of Trump's victory. Crypto hitting all-time high. The crypto market reacted with the most excitement to Trump's victory, considering the former president's position during the campaign. Bitcoin (BTC) hit all-time high of $75 on Wednesday, settling around the 74 mark. Ethereum also appreciated by 5.56% to bounce back to 2.6 position. Solana appreciated, hitting the $185 mark, its highest price level since February 2024. The sporent scramble for Nigeria's sickle cell cure. Nigerians in the diaspora are increasingly joining the domestic scramble to ensure life-saving bone marrow transplants for sickle cell disease. About 36 Nigerians living abroad and 127 within the country are competing for a place on the eligibility list for new bone marrow transplanted program led to the Sickle Cell Foundation (SCFN) and the Lagos University Teaching Hospital (LUTH), according to the SCFN. The programs open to patients aged 5 to 55 suffering from several sickle disease, offer a cure by replacing diseased blood cells with healthy cells for matching donors. Anita Akinseth, Chief Executive and National Director of SCFN, said that most applicants for the procedure claim to have secure, compatible stem cell donors, a crucial factor for a successful outcome. As awareness and support for stem cell donation grow, coupled with increasing expertise, the program is poised to reverse a significant portion of over $1 spent annually in Nigeria on medical care abroad, thereby reducing pressure on scarce foreign exchange. I have received 36 inquiries from the US and UK, including Nigeria and non-Nigerians, seeking bone marrow transplant in Nigeria. We also have 127 potential patients in our database who are ready for procedure and have undergone HLA typing before proceeding. This patient must be assessed by LUTH clinicians, which can take up to 6 months, Akinset said. In September, the first 2 successful transplants were performed on a predicate patient and an adult, following weeks for preparation, including chemotherapy and blood transfusion. It further involved bone marrow stem cells harvested from family donors and infused into the patient. The patients were discharged after weeks of observation. According to SCFN, bone marrow transplant is currently the only established cure for the disease. Until now, the unavailability of fully equipped bone marrow transplant center had forced many Nigerians to seek the procedure abroad to exorbitant costs. Tunde Afolabi, chairman of the board of directors of FCFN, noted that while the cost of bone marrow transplant in Nigeria remains high, it is still more affordable and cultural convenient than seeking transmit abroad. However, recognizing the economic challenges faced by many Nigerians, the foundation has launched the Access to Care program, a digital platform designed to connect patients in need of financial assistance and potential sponsors. SCFN continues to seek partnership with government bodies, private organizations, and philanthropists to extend the program. Together, we can make the life-saving cure more accessible for all Nigerians living with sickle cell disorder which qualify for it, Afolabi said. Addressing plans for sustainability, Akinse said the program has been structured on partnership to enable continuity. There are countless sustainable issues, and that is because of funding, but our model is one of the collaboration and partnership. We have partnered with LUTH and Vanderbilt University Medical Center. We are also proud of the SCFN as the entity that's the enterprise of this collaborative effort, Akinset explained. Wasiu Adeyemo, Chief Medical Director of LUT, noted that the government is significantly investing in healthcare infrastructure, particularly in tertiary hospitals, to improve the quality of care and reduce the need for medical tourism. He said the government aims to provide quaternary care, a specialized level of care in Nigerian hospitals, including bone marrow transplant. This initiative will contribute to the growth of Nigerian healthcare sector and attract patients from both within and outside the country, he said. Sickle cell disorder remains a significant public health challenge globally, affecting nearly 100 million people and accounting for over 50% of deaths among those with the most severe form of the disease. In sub-Saharan Africa, SSA, where nearly 70% of sickle cell births occur, inadequate management has led to high mortality rates before age 5. In Africa, 150 babies are born annually with the disease, and over 100 die Only 20 years, there is a need for effective cure, a gap the, the SFN is working to fix, expert says. Let's go on a short commercial break. When we come back, Business Daily will continue.
Are you a businessman or woman? Do you need loan to grow your business? At Taraba Business Development Center, we offer both business and personal loan with flexible repayment plan. We are located in different parts of Taraba State. Jalingo branch, opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Amarua Way, 090-3134-4333. Zing branch, Zenith Bank agent beside College of Education, Zing, 070-3125-2559. Yembu branch, Usi Plaza, Yembu Saudauna State, 080-8978-2725. ATC branch, Zenith Bank agents, Taraba State University shops, ATC, Audokola local government, 090-7850-2712. Other centers to take up soon. This initiative is supported by Zenith Bank, Globus Bank, Wema Bank, and Guarantee Trust Bank. Super Cash. Are you a businessman or woman? Do you need loan to grow your business? At Taraba Business Development Center, we offer both business and personal loan with flexible repayment plan. We are located in different parts of Taraba State. Jalingo branch, opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Amarua Way, 090-3134-4333. Zing branch, Zenith Bank agent beside College of Education, Zing, 070-3125-2559. Yembu branch, Usi Plaza, Yembu Saudauna State, 080-8978-2725. ATC branch, Zenith Bank agents, Taraba State University shops, ATC, Audokola local government, 090-7850-2712. Other centers to take up soon. This initiative is supported by Zenith Bank, Globus Bank, Wema Bank, and Guarantee Trust Bank. Super Cash.
Welcome back from the commercial break. President Tinubu postponed cabinet meeting to honor Labaja. President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday ordered rescheduling of the Federal Executive Council (FEC) meeting to yet to be announced date. The decision, according to a statement by Bayo Onoja, special advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, was to honor the memory of Touré Labaja, the former chief of army staff who died on Tuesday night. The cabinet meeting, which was initially scheduled for today, was postponed in honor of Lieutenant General Touré Labaja, the chief of army staff who passed away on Tuesday night. General Labaja served as the chief of army staff from June 19, 2003 till death on November 5, 2014. The statement said President Tinubu also ordered flag to be flown at half-staff nationwide for 7 days in honor of the departed general. Recall that the President had earlier on Wednesday expressed his heartfelt condolence to Labaja family and the Nigerian Army Forces. He also wished Lieutenant General Labaja eternal peace and honored his significant contribution to the nation. Trump's victory could shift global alliance experts. The victory of Donald Trump in the United States presidential election could shift global alliance, but it may not positively impact Nigeria's economic experts say. They say just like in Trump's first term, Nigeria and Africa will still remain peripheral to United States priorities and policies in the second tenure. The Republican Trump 78 on Wednesday defeated Democrat Kamala Harris in stunning political comeback that sent shock waves across the world. The polarizing Republican victory, following one of the most hostile campaigns in modern U.S. history, was all the more remarkable given an unpredicted criminal conviction, a near-miss assassination attempt, and warnings from a former chief of staff that he is fascistic. It is a political victory that our country has never seen before, Trump told a victory party in Florida Wednesday. For decades, Nigeria shared close economic and political ties with the United States. However, with Trump's victory, further trade relations and investment flows could shift significantly. Nigerians in America could face pressure on immigration. On immigration, political analysts say that Trump will tighten the noise on immigrants and create a tower realm for Nigerians and all of sub-Saharan Africa. There is nothing to celebrate about Trump's victory for Nigeria or Africa, Patrick Okoya, political analyst, said. Okoya further noted that politically, Trump is a typical American who would not see much value in Africa besides being the raw material hub of America and Europe. I assure you that he will not even send a grain diplomat to be US ambassador to Nigeria. He will rather look for how to end the Russian-Ukraine war quickly so he can continue business with Eastern Europe, he added. Also speaking, Joe Kashi, former Nigerian diplomat to the United States, said this is a cordial relationship Nigeria and the US, though the former is not seen as a strategic partner. He pointed out that despite the United States consultation with Nigeria on matters of interest, Africa and Nigeria remain largely peripheral global policies. Nothing much will change in Trump's second tenure, Kishin said. The diplomat noted that just like in recent administration in the United States, Nigeria and Africa will not be at top of Trump's administration priorities. We are not strategic partners to the United States, he further said. At the global level, Kishi stressed that Trump's presidency would bring significant challenges to the global alliance, particularly in Nigeria, predicting the administration as one that could be stormy just like this first term. He pointed out that Ukraine, already in conflict, could see a shift in alliance, now increasing relying on European support. Meanwhile, Russia, Kishi stressed, could be pleased with Trump's re-election. I think a lot of world leaders will wake up to hear this victory and are re-strategizing on how they will deal with the next 4 years of Donald Trump, Kishi added. Sikiru Raji, social lecturer at the Lagos State University, Lasso, also supported Kishi's view, stating that Africa and Nigeria should not expect anything special from Trump's presidency because of his history with blacks. The lecturer noted that the Republican candidate knew what white American voters wanted to bear, and he gave it to them, which aided his victory. Immigration was the main issue here. I don't see Trump going up more, expect there is a more shift from him. I don't see Trump initiating any significant policy that will benefit us or Africa. That's what we want on group under that Democrat. I am not saying he cannot surprise us. He can also decide to improve relationship with Nigeria and his reputation here. That will be a major shift, Raji said. According to Abdulrahman Balogun, Director of Media, Public Relations and Protocol at the Nigerian Diaspora Commission (NIDCOM), Trump's policies could rephrase US-Nigerian relations, affecting thousands of Nigerians working, studying, or living in the US. This development, he noted, raises questions about the future of bilateral relations and need for Nigeria to consider strategic foreign policy adjustments. Reflecting on Trump's America for Americans stance, Balogun suggested that Nigeria may see little prioritization in US foreign policy. Going by this first term, it is likely Trump's agenda may not consider Africa, he remarked. Balogun fears potential challenges for Nigerians living in the US and advised Nigeria to remain diplomatic, building relations within compromising on its sovereignty. Gabriel Odu, an Abuja-based policy analyst, highlighted the need for Nigerians to re-evaluate its foreign policy objectives in the light of Trump's victory. Trump's approach centered on American interests first. For Nigeria, this means we should strategically consider our own interests when it comes to bilateral relations, he said. Odu believes Nigeria has untapped opportunities, particularly in trade, and urges the country to capitalize on programs like the African Growth and Opportunity Act (AGOA). However, he expresses disappointment that Nigerians still export raw materials rather than finished goods. We are still exporting raw yams to the US, only for them to be branded as Ghanaian. We need to leverage our resources better and align our foreign policy to prioritize Nigerian interests, he noted. Victor Ume, representing Anambra Central in the Senate, expressed hope that Trump administration will foster global peace. He called on Trump to adopt a big brother stance towards weaker nations and avoid enacting policies that would be harsh on migrating, many of whom come to America seeking better lives. This world belongs to everyone. We hope Trump's policy will accommodate others rather than drive them out, Ume stated. He emphasized the potential for Nigeria and the US to build strong bilateral relations. Abdul Hamid, special advisor on diaspora affairs to the governor of Kano State, also voiced concern, particularly regarding the racial dynamic in the US. There is often a lack of respect for people of color among some Americans, he noted. He hoped the re-elected administration will uphold peace to avoid conflict that may affect other nations, including Nigeria. Adinayi Shetu, a political observer, remains optimistic about the future of US-Nigeria relations under Trump. Trump is a progressive and he values bilateral trade, Shetu remarked. He believes that if Nigeria can offer value to the US economy, both countries can mutually benefit. On security, Shetu advocates for a strategic alliance, noting that both countries should prioritize their own interests while finding common ground. Bitcoin surges, dollar strengthens as CNN project Trump winner of US election. Bitcoin rose 7% to $75.060 in Asian trade on Wednesday, topping the March peak as the US polls suggest Donald Trump is returning to White House. Either a smaller cryptocurrency increased 7.5%. The Bloomberg Dollar Spot Index also rose 1.5% as trade returned to wagers on the back of Trump's pledge for low tax and high tariff policies. Trump won in two battleground states of Georgia and North Carolina, taking his tally close to required 270 electoral colleges votes he needs to be declared president, and his party has also taken control of the Senate as votes are counted and projected. Made by the US media, Wisconsin called for Trump, bringing the electoral tally to 270. Trump has won 265 electoral college votes, prompting the CNN to project him winner of the election. Trump's large margin at this point in morning is primarily a function of where polls are closed. Jane Welter, senior economist of Emirates NBD, told National News. Counting also remains underway in which of the 7 key swinging states final results could still take several days depending on whether any legal challenges are mounted. Thank you very much for watching SUMTV. We have come to the end of Business Daily. See you next week, same time, same venue. You can follow us on our social media at SUMTV and also on YouTube at SUMTV. Thank you for watching. I am Teresa Ayuba, the anchor.
Are you a